Okay, so I'm going to be showing you my collection. This is the SpongeBob section. I'm going to show you my collections that I have, I'm going to show you this. We're going to start over here because it's easiest. So this is a thing that I bought for like $10 off of eBay. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm not going to take it off because I think the tape's starting to wear out a tiny bit. Up here we have everything that's in the rehydrated. Originally had these outside of their boxes, but I just put them back in because why not? Like, why not have more stupid cardboard? The keychains, $300 socks. Some stickers. This is where all the paper-related items go. The lithographs. These like temporary SpongeBob tattoos. This is unopened. Yeah. I think it's cool. We have this little custom-made mustache. It broke. Yeah, I'm gonna move that because it's in the way. Here's my SpongeBob movie collection for the first movie. This is the VHS. I got this very cheap. I got it for like $15, which is really nice because the VHS is in really good quality. If I remember correctly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different copies of the original SpongeBob movie on DVD. Yeah, have the original DVDs here. This one's my original childhood copy. Then we have the Blu-ray. I wanted this one because it has the original art, and I really like it. I don't like the new art because the new art also grays out the disc. Wow. On the inside of, like the original has, that. Okay, the SpongeBob movie collection, the original, with Sponge Out of Water and the original SpongeBob movie. And I also recently got the 3 movie collection with a Sponge on the Run as well. Let's see. Okay, so I have the 2 of the games. I have the PlayStation 2 game and the GameCube game. I am planning on buying the other ones as well. Hopefully complete in box. I really want the PC one complete in box because it's big box, But yeah, happy I have these at least. Yeah, someday I'll have all the games. This is the most expensive item relating to the original movie. This was $35 fucking dollars. It's because this is not easy to come by, and it's a complete box. Open it, comes with the disc, comes with that. I will rip the ISO of this whenever I get a PlayStation Portable, because for some ungodly reason, I've checked the entire goddamn fucking internet, this ISO has never been ripped. And I have no clue why. But yeah. And when I say it's never been ripped, I fucking mean it. I've searched everywhere. I found one for a different SpongeBob UMD. SpongeBob Season 1, Volume 1. I found that. And fucking the Family Guy Season 1. But never found the original movie. Yeah, I might have to rip that. And, archive it, because fucking it's never been ripped, apparently. I think everyone who's owned it never cared about it. Right here, we have the book, because, it's the book. You have to have the book. I am planning on getting all the other books, the Cinemanga, which is the company who made a graphic novel version of the movie, and the picture books as well. Here's the soundtrack. I wanted the soundtrack because, I'm not going to lie, this is one of my favorite movie soundtracks. Actually, just one of my favorite soundtracks in general. Right next to The Greatest Showman. Okay, right here, we have a lot of, excess SpongeBob merchandise. So, the Game of Life pieces, I have this. It's like a British SpongeBob. I have this little cool SpongeBob. Like If you look at it dead on like that, does that, you know, sort of follows your, follows you. Like you look up, it has normalized, like down, normalized, you know, it's cool. I have that little karate chop one, which is pretty cool. And you can do that. You can do that, and you can do that. This is really difficult. I'm gonna move these so you can see the DVDs. Oh yeah, this. So just do that. Put a light here. SpongeBob's dead. I don't have a light right now, but I might get one. Over here we have the SpongeBob Dominoes. This is the only board game related thing I have. I'm planning on rebuying the Game of Life game. Yeah. Here's some erasers. I recently found the Mr. Krabs, my Mr. Krabs. I didn't know if I had any more. But yeah. Yeah, I have this collection of erasers. I don't know when. I don't know who made them. But yeah. I have this little pencil bag. Some boxes. And yes, I did buy this. I'm planning on buying the original 2004 cereal as well. Not to eat, because fucking nobody's selling it brand new. Yeah, I'm planning on just buying the box. Okay, so now onto the DVDs. But let's talk about this for a sec. This is the book. This is one of the books I have. This is Spooky Pants. I found this while going through VHSs, which is cool. Also have Sea Stories, disc only, and of course the game. So I have season 1 and 2. No, 1 and 3. I can actually tell you a little bit of a story for this 3. So I was buying the SpongeBob DVDs. I bought these 2 because, you know, I wanted big box, which also came with this copy of the SpongeBob movie, and I also tried to buy this one, but I fucked up and bought this one. So yeah, I was pretty disappointed that I got the wrong season 3, but luckily I now have the original season 3. We have season 1, season 2, season 3. Both season 4s. I have 2 copies of season 5 volume 2 because this one's disc 1 does not work, so I have this one. Season 12, which I found out at Walmart. 10 happiest moments. Actually, I should say this now. My least favorite episode of SpongeBob is Tea at the Tree Dome. I find it boring. Like, I get it, introduced Sandy, but it's such a boring episode. And, like, it's on every fucking DVD for some ungodly reason. Check 10 happiest moments. The first one, you know. Check fucking Seascape Cappers. It's not on here, but, like, that it's such a big fucking... It's such a big episode. It's one of my least favorites. SpongeBob Biggest Hits, which comes with these 2. Yep, good look at that. It was either this or season 10. I chose this because this came with more episodes. Patty Capper, Lost in Time, It's SpongeBob Christmas, Sponge Out of Water, the first SpongeBob DVD. Not that I owned, but just in general, it's the first SpongeBob DVD. Pilot, because a lot of people have to have that, because the pilot was not on season 1 because of the song at the end, Living in Sunlight, but the pilot was a special feature of season 3. Then we have some games, Battle for Bikini Bottom, Lights, Camera, Pants, and Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. I actually have something to say about Lights, Camera, Pants. My copy of Lights, Camera, Pants came with an extra PS2 manual for the SpongeBob movie. So now I have a SpongeBob movie manual that's not that crunchy and, you know, actually opens instead of that one, which is just... The thing about this copy of SpongeBob movie and the PS2 copy of Battle for Bikini Bottom, they had major water damage to the manuals for some ungodly reason. And the movie's case has been sun bleached. But yeah, the manuals have water damage, but the discs work perfectly fine. You know, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, my first ever, blue back PS2 games. Ones that have a blue back instead of just the regular DVD back. And right here, I never had the original case to the SpongeBob movie. No, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom on GameCube. I had the game. I had a GameCube case. I just never actually had like the manual or the art. I don't know why. But yeah, that's pretty much all my SpongeBob collection. Let me try and put some of this back. Yeah. What I'm planning in the future is to get a poster for the original SpongeBob movie and get all 60 copies of the original movie, all the original copies, because there's like 60 different versions of the original SpongeBob movie, and I'm planning on getting them. Yeah, we'll do that. Put you back. There we go. All right. Over here we have the Garfield collection. You see, I have a bunch of like these miniature Garfields, like a little too many of them, that they fill up these mugs. This one's completely full with they're all just this one. That's literally all they are. It's just all miniature Garfields. I don't know. My grandma keeps buying them. You know, like what do I do? I just have all these miniature Garfields that someday this entire shelf's just going to be full of these guys. This one's the most common one, apparently. I have these two like Garfield statues, and with their certificates as well. I have this giant Garfield mug. Love it. I'm not really planning on professionally collecting Garfield stuff because, like, I never really grew up with Garfield. But, like, I still know who he was. I still had, like this book with the Christmas one. Yeah. But I never really grew up with Garfield. I was always more of a Sonic, SpongeBob kid, you know? Yeah. Besides that, we have some Garfield books. We have this one, which is like called Garfield and Friends. You can't really see it. This one, which is called, what is it? 30 Years of Laughs and Lasagna. It's a giant Garfield book, and I love it. This Garfield stuffed animal with the tag, You and What Army. And these Garfield piggy banks. Yeah, I also have Garfield cards. And, you know, those are still sealed, by the way. They still have the sticker. They don't have the plastic wrap, but they still have the sticker, so you can't open it. Yeah, that's my Garfield collection. I don't really have much to say because, you know, I never really grew up with Garfield. Yeah. This collection, of course I have to say it, Chris Chan got arrested. So, you know, that item, and that item, oof, you know. Yeah, let's start down here. Oh yeah, this item. Yeah, let's start down here. So this is my Sonic stuffed animal collection. This giant Shadow, this giant Tails, this basically normal sized Tails, this $65 Sonic stuffed animal for some reason. I don't know why this is $65. I think it's because it's a mixture of like vintage. But, like, I've seen ones in different sizes for cheaper. I don't know why. Sometimes I don't understand the prices of stuffed animals. This little guy right here. And, of course, this one. My favorite Sonic stuffed animals are the ones that, like, do this little outline for his eyelids. Instead of flat out just, like, putting fabric there. I really like these because, like, these look nicer than fabric. Up here we have Sonic toys. So you have the 4 McDonald's toys. I'm missing the ball, but I'm planning on buying the McDonald's ball. But yeah, like, not that many people know, but there is a 5th Sonic toy, and you had to request for the Sonic ball because, like, what if your kid was under the age of 3 and you don't want them to choke because all of these have small parts. So they had a Sonic ball. Europe had a Tails ball, and Japan has a different Eggman. But yeah, besides that, I will get a Sonic ball. This is still sealed. Okay, I bought this, and it says none of them are sealed. And I'm like, okay, it's fine. I don't care. As long as I just have the toys. This came sealed. It's false advertising, but good one. A good false advertising. I have this Tails thing. This thing's like chewed up and broken. I don't know where I got this. I also have a Knuckles on a motorcycle, but that just disappeared one day. I don't know what happened to that. This Sonic amiibo, which goes for like $30. I don't understand amiibo prices. Okay, now up here is more of the games, DVDs, extra stuff. If I get books, then books. Bottles. This is a Ramoon. I don't fucking know how to pronounce it. I have this because of 3 different reasons. Funny Soju Ramoon. Blue like Sonic. And this is, I think, the exact same flavor that was used in Pikmin, the short movie. I'm not sure. But yeah, I got that for like 3 different reasons. Fanta. You have to be a Christian fan to get that. I'm not going to explain it. Look up Christian Fanta, and you'll regret it. So right here we have, I wish I had these with the cases, but I don't. I got these at GameStop. In GameStop, God forbid if these games come with cases, you know. Sonic Classic Collection, which is a good portable way to play the Sonic games. This does not work. One of the pins on the back is missing, and it straight up just doesn't work. You know, these. I have this Sonic, like little clay Sonic I'm currently making. I have yet to finish it because I have not got enough clay. Cardboard Silver, which is Peter Knetter. I used to be a big fan. The Sonic Shoe Medallion, which I bought off at eBay. It's not official. As you can tell, it's made with good quality. And then time for the games. I have Sonic 2, does not come with the manual. Sonic Generations, Sonic 06, Sonic Genesis Collection. Sega Superstars. I got this because Sonic's on the cover of Sega, you know. Sonic Mega Collection, the best of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm planning on buying the complete box set. Sonic Underground, I bought this at Walmart for like $3 for some reason. Sonic.exe, because it's funny. Sonic Schoolhouse. I recently found out that Sonic Schoolhouse has a big box version, and I want to buy that. But I don't want to risk owning 2 copies of Sonic Schoolhouse. But yeah, after that, Christian Sonic Shoe issue 8. I got it because, haha, funny. Up here, since I originally wanted my Sonic collection to be there, up here we have a Sonic shirt and the original issue. I'm planning on getting that signed, but since Christian's in jail, it's going to be a little bit difficult. While we're down here, we can talk about the video games. Here's my board game collection. I don't care about it. Simpsons Operations, the only really notable thing. Everything else doesn't matter. Okay, so over here we have some of the games. Move this out of the way. Move. There we go. Okay, so 3 PlayStation 2 games because the rest are over there. Family Guy, the video game. I got this because I really wanted to play it. It looked fun. And then I beat it, and I hated it. Because that chicken fight, that last part of the chicken fight is a pain in the ass. We have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, because it's a really good Grand Theft Auto game. Parappa the Rapper 2. I picked this up because I was a really big fan of the games. These 2 are not mine. Diablo 3. This only comes with the Ultimate Evil Edition, does not come with the original game. Even though it says it, I do not have the original disc. I don't know what happened to it. And anyway, I don't even play Diablo 3, so it doesn't even matter. Disgaea 4, one of my favorite RPGs. Little Big Planet trilogy, including karting. It's because Little Big Planet's one of my favorite games, you know. Love it. Mass Effect trilogy for PlayStation 3. Mass Effect, I don't like Mass Effect. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. This is the Walmart version, which is epic. Here's my Xbox 360 hard drive. I'm planning on buying a new Xbox 360 Slim because the old one broke for the red dot of death. Yeah, every 360 has to break because of the red ring. The original had the red ring. The Slim has the red dot. The E has the red power button. The PlayStation, no, the Xbox 360E, it is the red dot, but it pretty much covers the entire, the entire power button, so I call it the red power button. Right here we have Doom 3, which comes with the poster and the original games. I already owned Doom 2, but this was a really nice way to play the original. We've Duke Nukem Forever. This game was not great. Kinect Adventures. I bought this in case I get a new 360. I want to use my Kinect because I have a Kinect. Minecraft 360 edition, because Minecraft. This is the only reason I'm hanging on to this, because my Minecraft world's on here and I don't want to lose it. I want to back it up. Race with Ryan. We'll get to that in a little bit. Twilight Princess. I don't like Legend of Zelda all that much. I have 2 Japanese GameCube games because like these games are expensive in the US for some reason, so I've imported Japanese ones of Luigi's Mansion, Pikmin 2. Pikmin 2 did not come with the e-reader cards. If you don't know, the Japanese version of Pikmin 2 comes with the Japanese e-reader cards, but my pack didn't come with that. Instead, it came with memory card stickers, which I used. But yeah, we have Babysitting Mama, which I have the baby up there. I made a bootleg of this because I just wanted to know what it's like owning $20 piece of plastic. Somebody was selling an official one of these for $20, and I ran out of time, which is sad. I wanted to have an empty case telling me that my Wii is on the way. Skyward Sword. I do not have a Wii Motion Plus at the moment. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. This is the red case version. Pikmin, the new Play one. The new Play one. I did flip it inside out because this looks way better than the original cover. Super Mario Galaxy, the coin, just to remind me I don't own the game. Wii Fit, Wii Music, Wii Play, and Wii Sports. Wait, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. You're in the wrong spot. There we go. Yeah, Wii Sports. Pikmin 3. Yes, I have the 3 main Pikmin games on different consoles. Super Mario Maker. This is the special edition. I was really happy that my grandma gave it back. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I have this still sealed because I don't own a Nintendo Switch. Why would I open it? But yeah, now I have a sealed copy of this game that I might never play because I'm not that big on the Nintendo Switch. I prefer the Wii U. My only DS game with case... Actually, no, that's not true anymore. The To Love Ru for Nintendo DS. This is $40 or $100. Good luck trying to find it clean box. Yeah, like, there's no copies of it, just game only. It's always complete in box. Smash Bros. For 3DS. I don't have much to say about that. Super Mario Brothers, because one of my favorite NES games. And down here we have some Super Nintendo games. Nobody cares except for Mario Kart, Mario All-Stars, Mario World, and Tetris Tag. Yeah, there's a shovelware. I have 2 boxed games. I have Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause. You can buy this brand new on Amazon for like a singular cent, but $3 shipping, and brand new. But yeah, if you want a boxed Game Boy Advance game, pick this up. It's a singular cent. I don't care about taking care of it. And Super Mario 64. Not really complete box. I'm missing the health and safety, but I do have the manual. But yeah, that's my video game collection. I have this little thing. It's funny. This is my silencer. If I plug this into a device, it makes it go silent. I think I've talked about that before. Yeah. Alright. Now, time for the DVD collection. Before we talk about PC games, there's some PC games. I have Stronghold. It has everything but the game. It even has the case for the game. I have this. This was on Amazon. This is called Obsolete. This is the the World of Warcraft battle chest, right? Yeah, battle chest. Yeah, looks cool, giant game. This GameCube case, which was holding Battle for Bikini Bottom, now holds my AV to PC disc, or VHS to DVD, but it sucks ass. I don't know why I'm keeping it. Sims 3 Deluxe. I don't know where I got that. I think I got it at a Goodwill. Spore, one of my favorite computer games. Right here we have Beanie Baby software. This is like $25. That's because like nobody's heard of it either. This is Legends of the Hidden. I don't know what this game is. I might have to play it, see if I remember it. I don't know if it's that mirror game I remember. Plants vs. Zombies. Really good game. Because of Scott the Woz, I collect copies of Madden 08. This is my Wii copy with the free Scott thing from when Scott's Twitter got hacked. I have the 360 version of Madden 08. I bought these two off of Amazon because, well, it's Madden 08 and it was super cheap. This I bought at a thrift store for like $5 or $10. It's the DS game. DS Madden 08, and it came with everything. $5, came with everything. If I can open it. Why is this one DS game hard to open? But yeah. Look at that. It literally came with everything. Even has a health and safety, but like I'm not going to take that out. Why is the game put in there upside down? I just realized. There we go. But yeah. I was really happy to find this because finding this copy, like with everything, is pretty hard to find. I was really lucky that I found this at a thrift store for like $5. Here's some DVDs that wouldn't fit in this shelf. This used to be packed full of DVDs until I moved all my SpongeBob stuff. Now this is super barren, and I realized how little my actual DVD collection is. Yeah, we have this, the Adventure Super Mario Bros. 3, the complete series. This comes with the bonus disc, and I've uploaded the entirety of the bonus disc. I still have to rip some of the menus. That's about it. The Angry Video Game Nerd movie. I really like this movie. There's one problem. It's super quiet, and I don't know why. And the full screen version of the B movie, yeah, 4x3, cool. Yeah, it's the B movie. Get down here. Yeah. Here's the real DVD collection. So we have these some ripped things. The Boku no Pico 1, 2, and 3. God damn it. I forgot how much Christian shit I have. Christian Westland Chandler. Yep, I'm on TV. That's what that is. Diary of the Wimpy Kid. Doom. Evil Dead 1 and 2. This is Bruce Campbell versus Army of Darkness. I have Family Guy 1. Family Guy Volume 1, 2, 3, and 4. I originally only had this one. Then I got this one because this one did not have one of my favorite Family Guy episodes, P-Tarded. So I bought this one just so I can have the rest of Season 4. And then I bought this one because I wanted the first 2 seasons. Then I bought this, but I accidentally got sent this. This is what was sent in the mail. This is from Goodwill. Like eBay was selling like Goodwill stuff, and I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll pick up Volume 2. And when I bought it, it did not have Volume 2 in it. It had Volume 4. So I just use it as a backup. It is hard putting this on the shelf. Yeah, it's hard. Like, it's hard putting stuff on the shelf because it's so packed. But yeah, I'm using this as in case this box breaks, I can use this, and if one of these DVDs break, I can use this. Yeah. So I ended up buying this at Vintage Stock brand new. This and Wii Music are both things I bought brand new from Vintage Stock. Volume 8. I don't have much to say about it. Fat Albert, I think I bought this at Vintage Stock, I don't remember. The Fed Today, I'm like fucking like the only person who goddamn owns this apparently. I ripped it I ripped it and uploaded it to YouTube, but apparently somebody beat me to it like 9 years ago. But yeah, we have Good Burger. We have Ju-on 2, one of my favorite Japanese horror movies. Ju-on The Grudge 2, one of my favorites. Koopa Stone Age Quests. I don't watch any of these. Lego Movie. This is a disgrace of a DVD. Like, spine. I hate this DVD spine. It sucks. This is the special edition. I bet you didn't even know that. Maxed Out. I don't know why I own that. Rango. Bootlegs of Sojourner Moon, because I'm not paying $140 fucking for 4 DVDs of 30-minute episodes. Stossel in the Classroom, because I'm trying to collect all of these because fucking nobody's ripped them before for some reason. So I'm trying to like preserve every single one of these. Tom and Jerry and the Wizard of Oz, and this is a DVD of something I don't know. I don't know what's actually in there. Down here we have Childish Gambino albums, Camp, Because the Internet, Gorillaz. I still need to reorganize that. We have all major Tyler albums. Bastard, Goblin, Wolf, Cherry Bomb, Scumfuck, Flower Boy, and Igor, which is nice. I have Queen, Greatest Hits 1, 2, and 3. I have this thing, which I've never heard of and can't find any information of. I don't know what this is. I just found it while going through my grandparents' VHSs. I don't know what the fuck this is. That's special. This is special. This is right next to Stampin' Up. The Mario Galaxy soundtrack. I have the Smash Bros. 3DS and Wii U soundtrack. That's Not a Speedrunner Shukalama on CD. I have the Good Burger soundtrack, which is another good soundtrack. And D12's, what is this, D12 World? Yeah, D12 World. It's a good album. I think it's pretty good. If you like rap music, you'll fucking love that. Okay. Oh, yeah. So I can't really show you my VHSs because I've moved them all there, and you can't read a single one because I'm an idiot. Stampin' Up's in there somewhere. Stampin' Up First Impressions in there somewhere. But yeah, I'm like the only person. Stampin' Up, I think, is lost media. I think Stampin' Up's lost media because none of them's been uploaded and only 3 are confirmed to exist. There's, I think I have the 1998 version. There's a 1994 version, I think, and there's a 2003 version. But yeah, it's weird. Okay. This is where the real collection starts. Oh, no, it's right here. Yeah, I have the 1998 version. Yeah, I moved that there because I know how important that is. Here's a Wither Skeleton from Minecraft. This, which I want to plan on using in a movie. Same thing with this jacket, which means this jacket will act to be a jacket. Here's a villager from Animal Crossing. Here's all my amiibos. I have a custom Luigi amiibo and a custom Luigi's Mansion amiibo. I made them both. I have this Mr. Game & Watch amiibo. I'm missing one of them, and it's the parachute. I don't know where it went, but it's somewhere in my closet. I know for a fact. I don't know where the fuck it is. I think it was my least favorite one. For all I know, it could have been like thrown away. Mewtwo, Olimar, and I actually bought these 3 in a pack. So yeah. So yeah, Duck Hunt Dog and Rob, and this Walmart exclusive Mario Maker thing. I really like it. I really like that. I wish I had the original, but I don't. This was an extra Olimar amiibo, and I thought, why not cut Olimar off of it? You can tell it's Olimar because yellow right there, blue right there, red, and this is where Olimar would have actually been. Yeah, I use this for like if I want to put like a custom figure on there. Here I have 2 Disney Infinity figures. Me and my cousin used to play as these 2 all the time, and why not? I love these 2. Stitch and Donald Duck. I think, if I remember correctly, I was always Donald Duck, and I'm a pro with him. I know how to throw tires at people. Here's a Skylander. I don't know what this is for. Like, I have no clue what Skylanders game this is for. I don't even think it's a Skylanders. I think it's just a figure. This Fisher Price dog, I'm planning on buying the original little computer console thing that this came with. Like, I have the disc for it. I can show the disc for it. I straight up just don't have the console. And anyway, I'd have to use a virtual machine because Windows 10 counts it as malware. And I can tell you why. Hold on. So, the reason Windows 10 counts it as malware is because it locks your computer. Like, you can't access your computer once it's opened. It's because it asks you to set up a password because it's a kid's program. You don't want kids, messing with your programs, You don't want kids messing with your software. So, what it does is it's like, oh, you want to set up a password? And when you set, there is actually straight up no way to get out of there. I think you can probably do some, like, magic with Task Manager. I don't know. But yeah, there's, like, no way of actually getting out of it. Here's the disk, by the way. But yeah, when that program's opened, there's no way to get out. You have to know the password. I think it might even lock you out from even turning off the computer, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not 100% sure, but all I know is that Windows 10 counts this as malware, even though it's not. Here's some YouTuber merch, which is not being sold anywhere because nobody wants to sell this because it looks cool. But I paid $10 for that. Yeah. Here's my collection of pizza pedestals. This one was printed inside out. There's some fucking homework in here. Yeah. This is a pizza pedestal, contactless delivery. Yeah, here's the fucking homework, by the way. There's pizza pedestals. I collect these because it's funny. If you're wondering about this Pizza Hut box, it is perfectly clean. My dad actually gave this to me. He was like, hey, do you want this? I'm like, sure, what's special about it? And, he told me, oh, it's perfectly clean. Like, no oil is on this. I don't know. I think, literally, he got an extra empty box. I don't know. But yeah, since I collect this, here's my figures that I made. I want to get a rigging skeleton for this guy. I name him Friend. I want to get a rig skeleton, so his body parts will not fall off as easy. Wait, tickle his stomach. Here's Petscap, The Guardian. I have not seen the series in a very long time. I might watch it again. Here's an Among Us. Here's a control key from a keyboard. Not from that keyboard. That's in my Xbox 360 collection. Yeah, this is just a control key from some keyboard. I don't know which one. Guinness World Records Hacky Sack. I don't know where I got this, but I just own it. Here's a Mario 64 stuffed animal. I like Mario 64, one of my favorite 3D games. Right next to every other better 3D game. I don't like Mario 64 all that much. Mario Brothers is my favorite 2D game. I know that for a fact. Here's a Mario Ball. I see a lot of people own this. I don't know what it's from. Well, I know what it's from. It's from Super Pinball Land, or whatever that game's called. But yeah, I don't know where I got this. I don't know where you can find it. I know you can buy it everywhere, but I don't know where it was originally sold. Here's my copy of Fantasia. If I ever go back to my grandma's house, because there was originally 2 copies of Fantasia. I gave one to my grandma. My great-grandma is where I got most of the VHSs. But yeah, I gave one to my grandma because she didn't have a copy of Fantasia. And then recently, when I went back in there, I found another copy of Fantasia. So they had 3 different copies of Fantasia, and they were all this version. I love that. Here's Air Bud. I have a extra copy of Air Bud down there somewhere, but I'm not gonna look through that. But yeah, I have Air Bud. Here's some Ryan's World stuff. I don't know why I'm starting to collect Ryan's World stuff. I think it's because he's such a annoying YouTuber that's funny. So I have like some real collectible shit like this. I bought this for $16 on Amazon. This is cheaper than the original game. I think it's because it takes up more space because it comes with a stupid car. I've also bought that. I went to Hardee's. I didn't want a big meal, so I paid $6 for the Ryan's World meal. But yeah, that's pretty much all my collection. I do have loose discs though. Oh shit! Sorry, this is really hard to open. Open. There we go. So, loose discs. So here's Go with Microsoft Office 2003. Medical language. EasyLink. EasyLink software. That's what the thing's called. You're not getting the codes to Neverwinter Nights, and it's you know, its accessories. Here's a Creature Isle. Here's LG manual. I found this in the grass, like just outside. I found it in the grass, and I was like, well, I'll pick it up. This is SpongeBob Plays Among Us, the 2004 DVD. And after that, it's just empty. Yeah. Close so I can close it. Yeah, that's pretty much most of my collection. I do collect books, but I'm not that big on collecting books. Oh, yeah! Yeah, these fell. So I have Super Scribble Knots in here. And, cool. And, here's some extra games. Can you stop falling? I'm trying to talk. There, Jesus. Yeah, here's some extra games. Kirby's Triple Deluxe. That's a really good Kirby game. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. That one had a bullshit boss. I think you all know it's the ice boss. And Tomodachi Life. Surprisingly, this thing is not broken because, you know, this is for the original DS games. And I just used it for 3DS games, which is not what it's meant for, and I bent it permanently. But yeah, now on to the books. Here's my broken 360, by the way. But yeah, here's the books. As you see, I have some. I have 1 through 7 of the Pokemon manga. I don't read manga all that much. I have Ju-On Video Side, which is a really good manga. I have Diary of the Wimpy Kid, the Third Wheel, and the Odd Ones Out book. I don't think I'll get the second book. I don't care enough for it. I have a Minecraft handbook, Wolf handbook. It's like a Wolf Scout thing. I don't know. Kid Scouts. I don't know what it was called. Cub Scouts, I think is what it was called. I have a manual for a TV, a big book of Nintendo games and guide to Nintendo games. I had another Nintendo. Oh, here's the other 2 Nintendo game books. The Ultimate Code Book and Nintendo 64 Unauthorized Game Book. This literally told you the basics of Mario 64. And some extra stuff I don't care about. Algebra 1, Common Core. This is just an Algebra 1 book. I have this. Recreational. The Not So Smart Drug. I don't know. Diary of the Wimpy Kid, Cabin Fever. Dear Martin. Anthem. And Purple Cow. I like the Purple Cow one. Oh yeah, my 360 stuff. You can't really see it. There's a keyboard in here. There's a Kinect, and there's also 360 headphones. If I can, there we go. Some 360 headphones. Yeah. That's a wire to my Kinect. I use my Kinect on my computer for 3D scanning stuff, which is cool. And oh yeah, also Curiosity Cola. Tasted fine. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I really don't have much left. Oh yeah, over here. Let me plug my phone in because it's about to die. Yeah, so I bought that recently. Yeah. Yeah, I bought that. Is that cool? I bought that for, like, I think $22. Which is cool. Here's my copy of GTA 4. I don't know why it's not with the others. I have an entire thing of Nintendo Wii stuff here. I have Wiimotes, Nunchuck, Baby, and this Wii U adapter that I bought. It's unofficial, but it's good. You know, the actual Wii console, the memory card, VCR for my VHSs. I hate watching VHSs because I have to rewind them. An astronaut in the ocean, the little Yoki, and of course my manga. I still need to scan the rest of the pages. I keep forgetting about that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I literally went through my entire collection, which is pretty epic. And how long? 45 minutes. See, that's... My first collection video was like 48 minutes. And my original collection video didn't have all this much stuff, you know? This is a reasonable time for this amount of stuff. Every day I get more copies of the SpongeBob movie, and that's sad. But I love that goddamn movie.